Have you been wondering what's going on in the skies? Have you seen all the political shenanigans going on? Are you wondering if we're going to get by 2024 to 2025? Is there anything that you've been worried about that you can't find the answers to? Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. CTB. There's so many stories that are popping up about orbs, drones, the skies, nature, weather manipulation. How about just complete manipulation? How about that? But ultimately, this is why I'm trying to say, stay focused on you. Love who you are. Confront yourself. Be true to yourself. Dedicate yourself to you. Because ain't nobody gonna do nothing for you. So, the society that we live in has presented us with so many curveballs. See, as I grew up, I watched a lot of different things, from music to art, dancing, producers, you know. What I know is a lot of these things back in the days could have created, for a lot of people, distractions, throw you off course. But we go from drones and orbs and portals and talks about fogs. Now, I don't know if you've heard of any of this, but I would say go check it out. So don't let nothing throw you off course. That's basically the message here. Don't let nothing throw you off course. A lot of curveballs coming your way. A lot of fastballs. Like, you gotta know how to read the room respectfully. Move in your journey, move in your authentic self. CTB, cut the bullshit, let's go. We're gonna get a little dramatic today. Cause I mean, Happy New Year if I haven't, said that, but Happy New Year to everybody. There's some weird things going on in the skies. And December 17th, I seen them right outside my window. And I'm gonna put that up right there so y'all can see. And again, like I was saying before, I just came home from a long day, and I was crossing the street, and there it was. The moon was just staring at me like, what's up? And I was just overwhelmed. I just kept looking like, wow. All of a sudden, I come home and I turn on my TV. And I've been watching some of these people that have been uploading footage all over the world of drones. And I said, I'm going to have to take a look out my window at that moment. And I did. And I saw aliens. No, I'm joking. I didn't see aliens. But I did see drones. It was more than, it was at least 10 of them, if I can be accurate. 3 of them were flying. 1 of them was spraying something in the down direction as it flew over. It was too dark to get that. It was way back in the dark area of the sky. And looking out my window at that time, the street pole wasn't allowing my phone, because the first thing I reached for was my phone. But I caught 3 other drones towards the right of my place, and I was like, wow, they're actually out here. Not overwhelming myself with thoughts about what it could be, other than what I heard. And I heard that our own people don't know what it was. Or should I say didn't know what it was. And they still don't know what it was? I think we're waiting for the president to talk about that, but that's another story. Bottom line is they've been all over probably like more than 40 places. Our skies have been invaded with things we have no clue about. So weird. This all was going on for like a month before I even tapped into it. The different stories about why or what it is. People like to say that it's some people have a religious belief on this. Some people have political belief on this. Let's go through some examples of these beliefs. For example, at this point, thank goodness, the president is already in office. But the thought was that something big was going to happen before he entered the office. This could sabotage things, I guess. I don't know. More questions than answers is what we're looking at. So for a month, these drones are going back and forth around, and they said that these drones are sniffing out nuclear waste or nuclear bombs, something nuclear, which is actually terrifying. Think about it. Some other speculations were that they would stage this urgency or emergency of aliens and contacts, close encounters of the 5th kind. But I really felt like I was in the movie Close Encounters of the 3rd Kind. Go check that movie out. Yo, it's CTB. Hit the like button. like and subscribe, leave a comment. As I take you on a journey through the ending of 2025, because so much happened in 2025, but I'm always trying to hit that record button and do this here. And I just took a time out to see what's going on and listen to some of the politics and some of the weird stuff that I learned. Never been really interested in politics, but yeah, here we are. As we have a new president in the office. But before that happened, from these orbs and these drones and these portals, and go look all this up. I have more questions than answers here. We don't know what's going on. January 1st, we had the New Orleans explosive news tragedy. My heart goes out to them. January 3rd, Cybertruck explosion in front of Trump Hotel. Another weird event. Tragedy. January 4th, a man gets stabbed by a trans woman. The fog is making people sick. And we have the greatest fire in the history of California. And I might be late to this because this is really not my cup of tea, reporting all this stuff. My goal here is I'm always going to have more questions than answers. But I still have to do what I have to do. I still have to produce my music. I still have to make beats if that's what makes me breathe better, feel better. I gotta make sure I stay in my authentic space, or like some say, my safe space. So, trying to figure out all of these things can drain your mind sometimes of what's going on. If you're a student and you're trying to study, this could distract you. If you're a person trying to work to make bills and make things happen, it could distract you. And this could distract you in many ways. You don't even realize it. You might not want to be friendly with somebody. You might not want to interact with somebody. You might not socialize. It brings people apart instead of bringing people together. These have been things they've been doing to us for years. We should stick together. In the words of Bob Marley, we should get together and create beautiful music and have a good time. With all these things going on, fires and all these different weird activities that we'll never know the truth about, you still have to stay grounded, and you still have to do what you have to do, and you still have to consider the people who look up to you. I'm pretty sure a lot of these folks that are uploading all these different ongoing things here that I just mentioned are getting called crazy. They probably are getting threatened Who knows? These are the things they got to deal with because they chose their journey. What's going on in LA is bananas. Is this a cover-up? I don't know. Some people say it could be a cover-up. There was a big list of celebrities. So mysterious, isn't it? Good person to watch talking is Mr. Mel Gibson. Go check him out. Joe Rogan Show. A woman gets set on fire before the year's over. These people are getting deported now. A lot of these migrants, a lot of these so-called convicted felons. It's hard to keep a clear mind. I understand. We gotta stand up. We gotta do what we gotta do, man. Sometimes I speak to that to me. Sometimes I talk to myself and say, yo, never mind that. Get back to work. Finish that song. Write that verse. Talk to the youth. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I wanted to do. And we will get back to the music for sure. And I'll bring this music to you guys right here. And I'll be sending you guys I'll be sharing my journey, basically. All these things, are they set up? Are they, I don't know. Are these things put in place for the government then to come and claim heroes? You know? Do they let you make it but so far before they F you over in some type of way? Is this what happens? I don't know. How does LA not have water? I don't know. More questions than answers. Such a weird place to be in, and still aim for your goals and be as successful as you want to be. It takes a lot of emotional intelligence. Without the right guidance and without the right talk and the right people around you, this could be strenuous, difficult. Pay attention around you, because there's a lot of people that want to help. There's a lot of people that want to put you in the right direction, point you in the right direction. They want to say the right thing to put you in the right place. There's a mental war going on. It's a psychological war. So I want y'all to say, I'm tired of this shit, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do, because this is what I love to do. This is what life is about. Being great at what makes you feel good in the middle of all these adversities. So I'll leave you with that. If You can get up at 5 in the morning to go work for somebody. You could get up at 5 in the morning to go to the gym and work for yourself. And I'm talking to you, cook. I say that to myself all the time. Yeah, you gotta talk to yourself. I just started therapy on my niece, so I am taking action on it. Back to work.